Good morning, Krishna. This is another video of something I found. I'm actually trying to go through the debugger and find some of these issues, but not having a very easy time figuring out where to put the breakpoints. So not doing so well. All right, here we're in Atlanta. You know, there's Evo. You can change it to Open Edge if you want. It really doesn't matter because I'm using card on file. But if you use card on file, make sure that you get a token from whatever gateway you change this to. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and enter some stuff, and you have videos of all these other issues and the items behind here, and I'll kind of go through the Skype message on this video just to make sure you understand. All right, so I'm going to put my name in here. All right, now I'm going to do a card on file. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do a split amount. I'm just going to hit process. All right, and it's going to give me this. I'm going to leave it on email and going to hit done. Watch what happens. See, I'm going to hit done, and I'm not going to hit any other buttons. I'm not going to hit nothing, and then all of a sudden it just goes away. So I don't know if you're closing it after you run the send email job to the emailing job to the web service. Once you send that, you're closing it, but it needs to wait for the user to hit the close or to check the box. It can't just disappear on its own. So we need to fix that. I'm going to go here and show you this. Well, I'll try to show you this. Move it over to. Okay. Here, I've shown you the video. That video is pretty self-evident. When using the location I am on the signature screen, I would expect it to act just like the tip suggestion screen. That if I hit done without entering an email address, it should show a prompt asking the user if they want to continue without an email address. If I show you this, like let's say I go to a location that has tip suggestions on. So let's go to Virginia Beach store. All right. And if I go to Virginia Beach, and then new order, and I hit checkout, let me hit go to card on file. Oops. Search. All right, so if I go to card on file and then I hit process, all right, it's going to show up the tip suggestion screen. The tip suggestion screen, okay, let's say if I if I go to email, all right, for one thing, the tip suggestion screen is not bringing my first name and last name over, so that needs to be fixed. So I can't show you what's behind it. But if I do this and I select an option, fine. Now, if I make this blank and I take this out, all right. See, this email address was not entered. Do you wish to continue without emailing the receipt? This does not happen if you do it just on in Atlanta. I don't get this message. It just doesn't send it. We need to give them the message, to give them the option. Hey, I messed up. I didn't put in the email address. Let me have the option to click no and to put it in again instead of just going off of the screen. So this time I'm just going to hit yes just to get out of here. Close order. Let's see if there's any, if this automatically goes off. Nope, just sits there like it's supposed to. See, if the tip suggestion screen comes up, everything is working correctly. It's just when you have just the signature screen that comes up without the tips. That's where it's all messed up. So I don't understand why you can't use the same code as far as dealing with what happens when you hit done on the tip suggestion screen and do the same with when you hit done on the signature screen. The only difference between the two screens is one has tips in it and the other one doesn't. So there's that extra pop-up if you don't pick a tip on the tip suggestion screen, and it adds the tip. But it does the same. It should be doing the same exact thing from the tip suggestion screen that it should be doing with this, just a signature screen. So if I go back, all right, now I'm going to go over here. I'm going to kind of go through the rest of these. All right, also something to note that goes with the above video is that the order complete screen is not displaying when the one payment is made in Order Atlanta. You will need to check this is happening in other locations as well. So if I go into Atlanta, and let me go ahead, enter the payment. Check out. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put my name in it. This is happening on the credit card too in Atlanta, but I'm going to show you with the credit card. Okay, if I go split amount. Now, if I do any of these, all right, I'm going in there. If I do any of these, it works correctly. If I do this, it does not. So I'm going to come in here and go $20. $20. Hit done. All right, and then I'm going to hit process. All right, and then I'm going to process the card on file. If I do hit process, and I do this, if I hit print, it does not print. No print. And it won't email either. It doesn't do anything. So that needs to be fixed. I mean, I told it to print, it should be printing. Now, if I go and record up file again, and I hit process the rest of the order, and hit done. And as you can see, it printed that receipt, but it only printed one. I made 2 payments. All right, I'll let you work on that. Okay, what else? We also equal, they use the wizard. That's what I showed you. It is working properly. It is only happening when I enter a specific amount. If more than one payment is going to be made on the order, it does not appear regardless if I'm in the wizard or if I split. Okay, so let's do this one more time, and I'm going to show you. Okay, so if I do, like in Atlanta, I should be seeing the order complete screen because I have the enable future pickups or deliveries on there. So if I come in here and do, now I'm going to show you with one payment, and then I'm going to hit process, and I'm going to hit print, done. Okay, now you're going to see the order complete screen. No, why are you not showing the order complete screen? Oh, it's so crazy. It was working earlier. Let me try a regular payment and see if that works. A regular credit card payment. See if it pops up then. All right. Credit card payment. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, so if I go print, I should see the close order API. Oh, the close order API is not popping up. Why is it not popping up in Atlanta? Let's go look at the configuration, and the configuration in Atlanta should be enable future pickups for deliveries. It's not displaying at all. Nice. So, this was working. I just showed it working, and now it's not doing it at all. This is crazy buggy. Crazy. All right. So now it's not happening at all. So let's do something crazy. Let's just exit out of it completely and then go back in. I did change between two different locations. So let's go in here, fresh. Yeah, because those global variables, they might be getting a little messed up. So if I hit this, it's Chris Marga. Card on file, process. All right, I'm going to hit print, done. The complete order screen is not showing up anymore. I have no idea why this is. Some flag has got to be set or something. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. All right, so let's go in here. Go to Atlanta. Hit the credit card. And also, and this should have a no receipt option, just like the tip suggestions does. There should be a no receipt option as well. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you that if I don't enter an email and leave that blank, I don't get the pop-up here like I did on the tip suggestion. We should get the pop-up that says, are you sure you want it? See, now I get the close order. But if I print, I don't get it. Let's see if this just goes away all of a sudden, just like the other one. So it stays, which is good, but why is it happening different in everywhere? I mean, nothing is consistent. So it looks like the printing is not showing the close order API afterwards. I swear to God, we just went 10 steps backwards. All right. If one of it made an order, doesn't look like you are able to wire up the select other if no default element. Okay. This needs to be working. I pretty much gave you the explanation. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to let it go. All right.